What's up, guys? It's Sebastian, SFTH1 here. We're back with more Xenoblade 2, Torna, the Golden Country. Last time we arrived at Adam's home. This manor is literally up there. And, yeah, we just got some supplies to this gentleman over here, Brogan. And now we're sitting out. After I collect this this quest here. We're gonna be setting out in a moment to go that way, all the way down there. But I want to just double check something first, because there is a side quest I'm kind of interested in. What is the name of the quest? What is the name of the fucking quest? This one. Because it does relate to Adam. Alright, where do I go? This way. It's basically near where we have to go anyway.
This takes me back.
Nature makes a fine ally.
Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's the left bridge. And those are the Googles. I think they don't look like much to me. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We gotta clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone. Yep, that's the story, I know. Or we have to fight them. Jin. We managed it just about. Alright, they're a little tougher than I expected. I didn't think you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, would you like to say a little more training? Sure. We only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If we don't temperament the skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait, what is this supposed to mean? I noticed you've been getting a little, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Malice. Careless, mindful, jeez, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there, what's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. Doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not gonna magically become more mindful. The end, let's go home. Why is she so angry?
Great, another problem solved.
Oh, it's you. This is a real predicament. Looks pretty vicious. Did the boy really enter its den? I'm impressed he left alive at all. Vance was born under a lucky star. A man full of anecdotes about things like this. He's a forthright man. He wouldn't lie about this. If he says he went in, I have no reason to disbelieve him. You seem awfully calm about this. What do you do if we can't get the key back? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. No way, the things that matter most aren't inside the vault. Oh, really? I know where you're going with that, but I'm pretty sure there's still plenty of things in there that do matter a bit. And I'm not letting you lose that. Thank you, Laura. Looks like you're still upset about our friends wandering into its den. We'll have to draw it away somehow. Or defeat it where it stands. Seems that's the only choice. Well, in that case... fuck it. Let's fight him. Hopefully it won't murder us.
I won't hesitate to cut you down. It will be a challenge.
Oh my god. Get to that bottle, please. Jin. This is a bad idea. This was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea.
There's no time to delay. Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Haze's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did. I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam, your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Haze's ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even the same dress size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they.
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Hi.
Malus? And here I thought I had seen the last of you.
Now. I never meant our parting would be forever, you know. I've just been to see the Tornan Titan. I bet it'd be real interesting to see it in its true form.
Where did you learn that?
Learn? Inside my core, I have all the data of all blades and titans.
You have all of it? You think to call yourself the Master Blade?
Sure, why not? Sounds good. So, exciting, right? My partner. I hear you gave her to that Tornan prince.
And if I did, you'd erase me? Just like that?
Not at all. I have a much better idea than that. I've decided my next target is Torna.
Why would you tell me so plainly?
So you know what to look forward to as you watch.
I see. So this comes from the Quester. But he doesn't know what Malos is planning for Torna.
We should probably hurry.
Soon. We'll go once Hugo's back.
It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have. We came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The crazy and resistant fought so desperately they rather took it out of us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Malos wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It's truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on. They repaired Let Bridge while we were here, while you were away. It's time for us to move on. Move on? You discover where Malos will strike next? Indeed. We had our suspicions, and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital no less. Can we trust the veracity of the source? I believe we can. The Praetorian's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming from the Quaestor, then. In that case, I believe we have a little room for doubt. The capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Dangan Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. Are you sure? Sooner or later, we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail, what should we do? Thinking about it, there is no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. In fact, he'd be safer in our company, is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Mikhail? Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? The fuck? I've been thinking about my sparring match with Laura yesterday. Wouldn't it also be better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons with the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Perhaps it's worth a try. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when they're fighting. I'm sure it opens up her options in battle. I do think it would be especially wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So we're agreed. Mister, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? It's all yours. I doubt you're going to do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're going to knock this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Bridget, Gian, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I will never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I'm blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards towards the capital. Again, changing my party without me asking. Levels 4s are now available.
This takes me back.
Okay, before we move on ahead, I know we just leveled up, but since Mallow aims to strike at Curcio, the very heart of Torna, Adam, this is worrisome, certainly. I'm anxious to get there. But the capital is a long way off. Distant indeed. We must cross that bridge and then through the desert. It won't be easy. We better rest up and make sure we're fully prepared before we go. Wise counsel. Wise counsel. I cannot talk. Let us be mindful of fatal arrows that can be made in haste. Excuse me.
Let's get down to business.
It tastes better than it looks. Probably.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Okay.
The future is within our grasp.
I can still improve. I have to.
She's super close to another one.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
Okay, now we're gonna quickly get Hugo some new equipment. See what he has. If he has anything of value to get. $25. So he's got a champion belt. He's got 2 things here. 250. And ether by 27. 250 and ether by 27. Keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, he's got a better thing there. He's got 1,000 right now. $1,000, 1,500.
Grant me the wisdom to lead ever better.
Okay. Let's try killing that wolf again. Actually, let me go to the bridge really quick. That one right there, because it might be a landmark. If we win, we win. If we die, we die. Yes, it is a landmark.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
Wow, it's 10 levels higher than us.
Keep on your toes. It's a tough one. My friends, put your minds at ease. Good idea.
Yes, looking good.
It's looking good, isn't it? Round cutter.
Ready to go. Doing it. I shall hold the front
You're
line.
wide open.
Oh,
It's my turn.
That's the
We'll
plan.
need more than this to get past me.
Try this on the sides. Take this.
I have been.
Someone drop a health pot.
This is no foe standing. Unexpected.
Now we can let our true colors shine. I'll get us back on an even
Open
footing.
wide. Rest in peace.
How about it for you? Just tell me when.
We'll do
I'll see you again. This cannot continue.
No.
My foot in it, haven't I?
He's too strong right now.
There's no time to delay. But still, we need a new strategy.
Okay, look, you make that mistake twice, and we're done here.
Keep forgetting the wrong button. He's too strong right now. I can't fight him. I have to wait until at least 10 levels higher.
I hope you're all ready for this.
Here we go again.
Just me.
Try
No
again.
more enemies here.
We're riding high. Let's
It's
speed
looking
this
good,
up.
isn't it? Yeah.
Break.
Round cutter.
Just tell me when.
My blades, your pictures might set
Looking
ease.
good.
Ready, wait on that head, Rob. Good idea.
Spinning wheel. Doing it. Swirling rock. Take it. Try this on this side.
Midnight mist.
I got this. Take it. I'll give you a hand. Just tell me when.
Scatter.
Doing it. Stay back.
Rising up.
Spinning wheel.
Touch this. Submit to it.
I love to work out how things tick.
A Slithe Jackron. What's an Ethereal monster doing here?
Worry about that later. Come on. Everyone.
All right.
Just focus. Don't you know who I am?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Don't you know who I am?
Just tell me when. Your luck has
Come
run
on.
out.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Your luck has run out. Your luck has run out. Try again. Shall it be? Come on.
Waiting for your go ahead.
Gotcha. Come on. Ready to go.
Shall I finish this?
Gotcha.
No more running amok.
There we go.
Is it over? Mountain! Minoth!
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minoth, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Malthus's?
He's one of the Questors in Indol. And Malos's driver.
Did we get another partner here? Yes, we did. Stop changing my fucking team.
Everyone, lend me your strength.
Oh fuck.
I will strike
Target
down
slowly,
any
don't
fleet
understand.
emperor who go harm.
So that's a team attack. Hit 3 times. But if it's a special, if an opposite, it is count for 2. Free element orb. Here, have a free element orb. The party games to refill. So hit plus the trigger and watch the spark fly. So what's on it right now? It looks like rock and water.
I warn you, this is going to hurt.
Adam first.
Plenty more where that came from. Come on!
Elemental burst.
We got a burst. Alright, so now we got the full burst gauge getting some fill.
Don't forget me. No more running amok. A scout. Let's get another one in. Scout.
When you launch the chain, the party gauge will be replaced with the full burst gauge. With each element orb, you destroy the full gauge up to a little, and you can fill it completely and do a full burst trigger, dealing massive damage. Additionally, if you defeat an enemy during a chain attack, overkill will begin dealing even more damage. When overkill means that you extra XP, weapon, and SP.
Plenty more where that came from. Jin, I need you on fire.
Elemental burst. Don't forget me. Lead the rear guard to me.
There is no escape.
Elemental burst.
Well, there goes my burst.
How about another round of carnificent? Mithra, take over.
Overkill!
Obstinate thing. Hayes, deal with them.
Magnificent.
Don't expect it. I shall leave it in your capable hands, Gian.
Magnificent.
I feel like I've learned something.
We have to move ever forward.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? But 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Minoth, not a word to anyone.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well, I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier, wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't...
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after, and brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Hmm?
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Okay. Looks like Minoth is staying in the party, so let's just quickly
Just you wait for it. I'll make you even prouder. I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. This'll work better now. Just you wait for it. I'll make you even prouder. Just you wait for it.
This should be wild. No one is hurting my friends. No one is hurting my friends.
I'll make you even prouder.
Is it me, or have I become stronger? Is it me, or have I become stronger? My flame burns ever brighter.
I grow ever more polished. My technique has improved. Polished to a high shine.
I'll keep giving it my all. It would appear I'm stronger.
Let's see, can we enhance our arts? I'm probably never going to use Adam in the rear. Like, really never going to use him in the rear. I should increase hers, though.
Watch for this one later. It takes time and effort to get this good.
With this power, the way is clear. With this power, the way is clear.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have. Human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
So you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk to the Cohesion Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of all rest. Of course we can't, but he's the Aegis, man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you got another Aegis in the party. Word. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna. It's not necessarily to bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You can do that, but it'll be damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. Minoth here is a blade of Minoth, just like a Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You saying he's being realistic? I am being realistic. If it's Amalthus saying the capital is the target, then he has to be true. You still trust him even after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. You're just pawns in the game. You're just pawns in his game. We all are. It does seem better to act upon the information that we do have than rather just move around aimlessly. Alright, so what will you do now, Minoth? Now? I'll join your little traveling troupe. What else am I going to keep tabs on you? I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well-equipped for the desert? Well-equipped how? You're going to go there, you're collapsed from desert fever. Fantastic. Desert fever! An endemic disease caused by fungi. Or fungi? Is that how you... Fungi? Yeah. There's no harm to blades, but to humans it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard about this? That I forgot. Dumbass, are you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Alright, let's see that it doesn't happen, shall we? We need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Mikhail, and me. Okay, we'll have to backtrack a bit, but there should be some back at the Resistance camp. If we collect ingredients, they should be able to make enough anti-mycotics for the 5 of us humans. What do we need? 20 carrots, nest extract, I believe. We can get 20 carrots from around the Torna grasslands. Some Melanes.
I'd like you to trust us with this.
I only have one, and I have none of those.
Everyone, lend me your strength. Stay with the flow of battle. Shield fight!
Haha, eat that! Alright, who else wants
Do, 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 do.
I fight for my friends.
That's the way to do it.
I'm lost to do this here, but you leave me no choice.
There's no possible future in which I lose.
Wasn't much of a challenge.
A little conversation can be nice, but it breeds complacency.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous.
Break!
Oh, God! My
Let's speed this up.
put your minds at ease. Yeah, plenty more when that gets rough.
Okay.
Just tell me that.
Just more of this. Wait for your go ahead. You're obliged. Yeah.
Take this.
Stop. Stop. Break. Wasn't much of a challenge.
If there were a way to avoid bloodshed, I would take it gladly.
What have we got here?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Okay, good. We got that. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go.
Someone please.
Try again.
Oh, God.
Break. Looking good.
Topple. It's looking
Let's
good,
speed
isn't
this
it?
up.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Hungry snake.
I'll attack on your mark.
We've made them unless elemental attack.
Now this Legion scatter.
How about whirling dragon?
On your mark.
Back into the fray. Magnify yourself.
We'll do what must be done.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack, so shall it be.
Stay back.
Let's speed this up.
I'll give you a hand.
Chain attack ready. Sword blaster. Mag. Heat toggle.
Let's switch. We're ready.
Ah, my favorite part. What have we got here?
Oh dear. Whatever shall we do? Reinforcements? You've got to be joking. Here they come, like moths to a flame.
No, I didn't want to fight them.
Looking good.
It's looking good, isn't it? Is it just me? Or are there more enemies here?
So these is where all the slates go.
Ah, my favorite part.
This takes me back.
Okay, we are a little bit over time, but...
A nice change of pace.
I should respawn though. Yep.
I don't suppose you could just leave.
Right here. Tread lightly and be sharp.
Wasn't much of a challenge.
But that's wrong for you, I suppose.
What have we got here?
Nature makes a fine ally.
I hope you're all ready for this.
It pays to be kind.
Thanks for that.
Let's speed this
My
up.
friends, put your minds at ease. Let me more where that came from.
Spinning wheel. Flames.
Ready to unleash the
As you command. I think we can still top this. That's the way to do it. Best of luck. How about this?
Waiting for your go-ahead. Midnight meal.
Ready to go.
We'll do what must be done.
How about this?
Here they come. Well, preparations are complete.
I'll give you a hand.
You're wide open.
Just tell me when.
Catwater, are you ready?
Hungry snake.
Good idea. Aqua top.
Oh no. Let's get cracking.
Dark ship ray. Magnificent.
It looks like I'm on dinner duty tonight. Does anyone have any requests?
Whatever we have the ingredients for. Anything you make will be a feast, I'm sure.
Those might be the least helpful answers yet.
Down to business.
Be my guest.
Ogre snap.
Break.
Good idea.
Looking good.
Indeed.
Good. Holding myself.
You're always looking ahead, Adam. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh? Such as?
Just don't shoulder all the burden yourself. You have us to rely on too sometimes.
Okay. I know we're over time, but giving you guys an extra few moments because I didn't do it right last time. Alright, Mungo. Making fun of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never assert a lawful ruler of the bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Terrible shame. There we go.
Mission accomplished then.
Alright, before we hop off, we'll go back to the camping spot.
Stay vigilant.
She can't make anything new. You can, though.
Just taste it.
You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can.
Does it suit your tastes?
Finally, we set out for the city. Let's hope it's worth the wait. Can't wait to find out what kind of place it is. Right, remember, this isn't a sightseeing expedition. Yes, yes, I know. But surely there'll be a bit of spare time for me and Lady Lord to go shopping. I don't mean to wag my finger at you, Hayes, but of course you're the only one that can do that stuff with Laura. If you can get away with it, more power to you. Actually, Jen, you should come too. We're going to buy need someone to carry the things we buy. Well, alright, I didn't kind of want some new shoes anyway. Everyone can level.
What an incredible feeling.
And she's over again.
I believe I've gained a little skill.
Alright, I will see you guys next time for more Xenoblade 2, Torna, the Golden Country. We'll head into the desert finally and go towards the Tornian or Torna capital, whatever you want to call it. Torna's capital. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.